Welcome to The Right Focus, a podcast for writers, newbies, and veterans, and everyone in between. We're hosted by M.A. Lee with the assistance of Remy Black and Edie Rooms, all from Writers Inc. Books. Our focus is productivity, process, craft, and tools. Each episode lasts as long as it takes to fix a quick dinner, drive a short commute, or take a brisk walk. Resources and links are in the show notes. Visit us at therightfocus.blogspot.com. Now, on to this week's episode. The Right Focus continues our series, Quick Tips for Writers. A blast from the past, excerpted from the Summer Challenge series in 2025. These posts distill over 10 years of published writing, with 60 plus novel-length titles under 3 pen names, and 30 years of writing knowledge. I hope you find a spot of wisdom in each of these quick tips for writers. Quick tip number 6. Learn the twist. Although characters can control your story and you're trying to tame them with archetypal patterns, you still have to surprise the readers. So be twisty with plot. You can't have a wonderful protagonist unless you also have a twisty, wicked antagonist. Ideas cannot be copyrighted, only the form that your idea takes through the words you put on the page. When someone steals your words, word after word after word, page by page, scene by scene, that's breaking copyright, and you can go get them. Conflict, the idea of the conflict, that can't be copyrighted. And if you twist what happens with your characters within that conflict, if you create a twisty antagonist who does surprising things that surprise you as well as the reader, then you've got a handle on what's going to make a great story. Sometimes with conflict, the antagonist might sound like an institution running a supposedly utopian society. That's a masked dystopia. It's always fun to write with the protagonist's slowly dawning realization, followed by an attempt to convince allies of the dystopia and rally them and others to fight. I'll share a bit of bone here since many stories, including the recent Hunger Games series and the 1970s Logan's Run, are built on that same brain bone, the supposedly or hidden utopian society that's a masked dystopia. Logan's Run does the masked dystopia pattern exceptionally well. As flawed as the film of the novel is, it still does an excellent job of shocking the audience with a switch from utopia to dystopia. Along with the protagonist, the reader has a double surprise following that realization, followed by a second double surprise with the protagonist's allies. Surprising the reader is important in any story. Then comes the quadruple obstacle of escaping the dystopia. Problem, problem, problem. And still the writer is not finished with surprises. Escape only starts up a whole new set of shocks. If you want to understand surprising the audience, you can study Logan's Run. It is highly dated and chauvinistic, which makes it offensive to modern sensibilities. And if you want to see how much a society has changed in less than 50 years, the film is the exemplar as a product of its time and the patriarchal mindset to be much derided now. Throw popcorn at your viewing screen. However, it's also a well-written story with constant movement that gets the necessary surprises right. Be careful as you consider any advice about antagonists, mine or other people's. The advice may seem simplistic. It never is. Many great writers have whole novels fall apart when they haven't created strong antagonists. The weaker the antagonist, the weaker your protagonist. So teach them to dance the twist. Thanks for listening to The Right Focus, a podcast for writers at all levels, hosted by Emma Lee from Writers Inc. Books, assisted by Renee Black and Edie Runes. Our focus is productivity, process, craft, and tools. Music is licensed through Audio Jungle, called Background Music Loop. Its creator is Alexander Polishchuk, known on Audio Jungle as Plastic 3. The music comes in different iterations. Show notes and resource links for this and other episodes can be found at therightfocus.blogspot.com. Write to us at winkbooks@aol.com when you have questions, comments, and speculations. We will try to answer you as quickly as possible. By the way, we will not mind your email address. That's rude. If you find value in our content, share with your writing friends or write a review. We're small beans here without the advertising budget of the big peeps, and you can make a difference. And whatever occurs, write on.